Okay, so there are lots of videos that I've seen online about driving beaters, older cars. Well, really cars that are, one step away from going to the scrapper in the winter. That way you can preserve your nice car for the summer and spring and that kind of thing. I mean, it feels good to get it out. But none of the videos that I've seen have really addressed one of the coolest things about driving a beater, and that is, if you have a beater, you can do whatever you want to it, and it won't make it worth any less. So if you feel like painting numbers on it, because you like the rally car kind of look, you can absolutely do that. And that's what I did with this old beater. This is a 2004 Mazda 3. And yeah, I just always wanted a car with numbers on it, but usually, that would take away from some of the value of the car and make it not worth as much, so it wouldn't be very smart. But when you have a beater and the next step for it is going to be the scrapyard, you don't have to worry about that, and you can do whatever you want. So I've had a fantastic time driving this around. It gets lots of attention. People think it's a hoot. Driving it around with I put a 3 on because it's a Mazda 3, and just some stickers that I got at some car shows, things like that. And boy, I tell you, it's a lot of fun to drive this thing around in the winter. And it's been really good to me, saving me from driving my newer vehicles. One thing I wanted to mention is these cars rust out really badly, and so I've been fixing it with basically aluminum siding that's riveted on, and it doesn't necessarily look good, but it looks a whole lot better than it did before I put that on. So here I kind of wrapped it around the bottom of the door. You can see that this is just really rusted out. I mean, that's pretty bad. And it's even worse on the other side. The door with the 3 on it over here is the one I did first. And it's not even, there isn't even door on the bottom there anymore, except for where I put the aluminum. That's pretty bad too. But hey, the aluminum's worked really well, and if anything, it gives it kind of a racier look. Yeah, so I just wanted to go over, like here, you can see it was rusting, so I put that on. Those pieces are basically aluminum siding across the bottom of there. They look a whole lot better than the bottom of the door looks with just all rusted out. So yeah, we've had it for a while. But yeah, that's what it looks like. This part here, it's a good thing I had that on, because there actually is nothing under there, no metal anymore. And you can see rust just falls right out onto the driveway. Got a little drifter stitch going on here on the bottom, just for street cred. The bumper broke, and so we just held it back together again with those sort of stitches of zip ties, and it worked out great. So no complaints, we've had a great time with this vehicle, and honestly, with the numbers on it, it gets a lot of pretty fun attention. There you have it. Thanks.